Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In today's video we're going to discuss a grade calculation system using if-else conditions. So imagine that you're a student and you received a score of 82 and you would like to grade yourself. Basically there are some system, or let's say grade calculation system, based on which you can understand if you are grade A, grade B, grade C based on your score. We would like to have the same thing now in Java. So imagine that your score is 82. So we need to declare a variable, and this variable name is a score. You can name it whatever you want. It's of integer data type, and number 82 is assigned to this variable score. Okay. Now I would like to have the definition of my grading system. I would like to mention that if the score of the student is greater than or equal to 90, I'm going to label it as grade A. If it's greater than or equal to 80, however, it is going to be grade B. Greater than or equal to 70, it is going to be grade C. Greater than or equal to 60, it is going to be grade D. Otherwise, we are going to have the fail message. So if neither of these conditions are true, if none of them is true, therefore we are going to show this fail message. So first of all, when I run this code now, we see that grade B is being printed out in the output. It means that here 82 is considered to be grade B. But let me go through the details so you would see how it works. The way that it works for the compiler is like the following. So we are going to have this checking using the if condition, saying that score, is it greater than or equal to 90? No, because it's 82. 82, is it greater than or equal to 90? No. So this part of the code is not going to be executed, and the compiler goes for the next condition. So it is going to check the next condition. 82, is it larger than, greater than, or equal to 80? Yes, this condition is true. Therefore, this part of the code is being executed, which is basically printing grade B in the output as we see here. But what if I change the grade? So I write down 72 now. So what happens is that it is going to check, is it greater than 90? No. Is it greater than 80? No. 72, is it greater than 70? Yes. Therefore, this part of the code is being executed and grade C is going to be printed in the output. So when I run the code now, you see that grade C is being shown here in the output. If we again change the score to be 62 now, and I run the code one more time, it is going to be now grade D, because 62 is greater than 60 and grade D is being printed here in the output. But whatever that is below 60, like 58, it is going to show the failed message for us, or let's say to us, in the output. So when I run with the score of 58, we see that neither of these conditions is true. So none of them is true. In fact, 58 is not greater than 90, not greater than 80, not greater than 70, not greater than 60. Therefore, it goes for the else part, and it is going to print the fail message in the output as we see it here. So in this video, we learned how to design a grade calculation system using if-else conditions. Thank you for watching.